Alright, we got the little Fox cart hooked up, the power cart, it's plugged in, battery's hooked up. The battery doesn't actually have to be hooked up for this to work, but I figure I might as well be kind of trickle charging the battery while we're doing this. And it's plugged into the wall here, 240 volts. Alright, so that keeps us going. I don't have to get in a hurry or anything. We're going to unlock the plane. Put the keys in my pocket. Alright, make sure that latches. Undo the door. And I'll turn on the lights. You can see, get in. Everything still looks good back here. Nice. Alright, I'm going to turn off this light. We'll climb up front. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to take out the little flight stream card. Alright. And I'm going to get out my little SD card that has all the data on it. And another good thing to check is this little write protect car switch on the card. You got to make sure that's forward or it's not going to read anything. And then when you slide it in, you have to be careful not to push it, right? Alright, I'm going to turn off generator. We're going to go ahead and get battery on. It's going to start going. It says continue in 9 seconds. We'll hit that button. Alright, I'm going to turn off the speaker so we don't have to listen to that. Alright, and then we're going to hit database. And we're going to watch. It's updating. 1 of 3. 0% complete. Alright, it's going to start counting. It says it's 66 minutes. It ain't going to take that long. 2 of 3. It says 47 minutes, but you can see it's jumping. 23 minutes, 19 minutes. So, alright, there it is. It's complete. And now watch. Keep watching. It's going to say database out of date. Which one's out of date? Boom, boom. Airport directory. Ah, why did it do that? Or no. Should be good. It's got the new one. Alright, so it's saying you have to activate on the next restart. Right, and that's the only, and then look, if you look at my charts, they don't start until the 14th. Or no, that's when the active expires. So I guess it already updated it. Anyway, alright, let's turn it off. We'll turn the power off. We'll take out the card. There's my little data card, and then I put my flight stream card back in. And I like to take my time to make sure everything's completely powered down and it's had time to discharge capacitors or whatever it is. So you make sure everything is definitely powered down. There's no residual power in the processors or whatever. Alright, so now we're going to turn the battery back on. Same thing, I'll have to turn off the speaker. When the screen comes up, I'll turn off the speaker so it's not making that loud noise.
State 70 cleared to LZS. State 70 cleared to the
now everything's in the white. It's ready. See? So that's good. And that's what we want. We don't want to see any yellow. So that's good. So here's what I was going to say. If I go home, home. In the past, I would hit checklist and I'd put it over here, right? And if I go, you can check through those by hitting the button, right? You just push this button and it checks it. See, as I push it, it checks it. Check, check, check. You just skip along all the way through it, right? So that's all good. So here's what I was wanting to do. Let me turn that speaker off. I'm going to turn that off. Alright, here's what I was wanting to do. I was wanting to move my cursor, my cyan colored cursor, over to this side, over to there, and I was going to put checklist over there, which I know I can do that. But what I was curious about, let's go back to there. So we've checked all those. Let's scroll down. So right in here. So let's say we're right there, we're at engine start. And I don't want to check it, but I want to move my cursor back to the middle. Can I cursor with anything here? No. No. Oh yeah, okay, so my PFD button right there is checking it. And can I scroll? Yes, I can scroll. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start doing it, putting it right here. I'm gonna try to get in the habit of doing that. Putting my checklist over here, and then just hitting that button to step through it. All right, very cool. And then that way, I'm still good over here if I want to do anything. Flight plan, boom. Or usually I'll do this. I'll have my air conditioning over here set up. That's kind of how I set up the touchscreen controllers. Yeah, so if I'm not using that for a chart, I might use that for my checklist.